Guys, how are ya? Prophet is the Truth Tarot here. I was not going to go on for another video. I was going to take some time. I took some time, got something to eat really quick, and now I am being told to go on again. Oh, I swear, I'm very obedient. So I do what I do. I do what I'm asked. With that being said, you guys know the drill about tarot. Okay, I don't have to tell you to like the video and subscribe, but it would be really grateful. It would be really great, and I would be really grateful. Okay. Anyway, so I have no idea what this reading's going to be about. I have no idea. I don't know. They just told me to go back on. I was actually going to go out and do something for myself, and no, apparently not. Apparently I'm not supposed to. Not today at least, but okay, fine. I don't know why, but whatever. So we're going to go with it. So we're going to pull some cards and see where we go from there. Again, this is a timeless read. These are general collective reads. Please use your discernment and intuition when it comes to any readings, any readers, including myself. That might be her. Is she leaving now? Yeah. Okay. And what do you call it? Take what resonates and leave the rest, please. We all should be doing that. Use your intuition. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, okay? Something about progression. I know I said it in one of my last videos about progression, evolution, something about generations. I'm hearing generational wealth or something about generations to come. Generations to come. I don't know what this is about. Okay, let's see. Oh. Angel Michael, Angel Michael, protect the space. I'm seeing if there's any messages coming in just yet. I'm hearing something about what you've endured. What you've endured has not gone unnoticed. They had to prepare you for what's coming. They had to do this. They had to get you ready. I'm hearing they had to get you ready. I don't know who this message is for. They had to get you ready. Ready for what? Loving, giving, psychic, Queen of Water. Okay, you could be Queen of Cups. You could be a Mercury retrograde, free shadow. You could be a Queen of Cups. You could be Cancer energy. They had to get you ready for this. Loving, giving, psychic. You could be somebody who's very psychic, very intuitive, very giving, very loving. Okay? It's just the 2-minute mark. Okay. So they had to get you ready for whatever this is. Whatever's coming into your life. Oh, well, okay. Okay, you had to go through that was going up in the upright. Okay. All right, so 7 of Earth, investment, assessment, patience. You've been very patient for what's coming. You've been looking at your seeds that you planted. You've been looking at your harvest. You've been wondering what's going on, right? But there's something about an investment. Somebody is about to invest in you. I don't know if this is a partnership. I don't know if this is a family member, a friend, a new person coming in, and a past person coming in. Wow. You could be a healer. You don't have to be the star, inspiration, fulfillment, faith. I knew it. I knew it had to do with faith because I was hearing it earlier, and I'm like, we'll see if it comes out. We will see if it comes out, and it did. Faith. There's something about your faith. There's something about you feeling fulfilled. Your wishes and dreams are about to come true. Number 17 is very, very important. 717 might be important. Somebody's birthday could be 717, or 414 was just on the clock, or the numbers 177. 95, something about 95, 1995 possibly. You have the Hermit card. Introspection, self-discovery, mentorship. You could be a mentor, or you could be starting to become a mentor. You might have had to go into reflection. You might have had to go within and figure out who you are and self-discovery. Yes, you discovered a lot about yourself, a lot about your faith, a lot about your gifts. There's something here about somebody's about to invest in you. I don't know what this is. It could be a business partnership. It might be a collaboration with somebody. I don't know. You got number 5, wise counselor. Belonging, learning, traditions. So I think this is the Hierophant. There's something about you finally where this is headed. You are being prepared for whatever this is. Whatever this is has been leading you to feeling like you belong somewhere. Wherever this is, whatever you discovered about yourself, it's something that's going to help you. It's a traditional thing. Something about your morals, your values. There's something about your integrity. I don't know if more people are, somebody could be 59. Just going to say, or 71. I don't know who watches my channel. Okay. But there's something here about, I don't know if people are going to learn from you. There's something about you being the light because he's holding that lantern. You could be an angel that's like a beacon of light. Hermit and Hierophant. Okay, somebody's coming in to invest in you. It could be a person that's romantically. It could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. 7 of water. 5 of water. Disappointment, regret, forgiveness. You're never alone, okay? Whoever you are, you're never alone. All right, there's something here about forgiveness, needing to forgive yourself. Needing to forgive yourself for what you didn't know in the past. Needing to forgive yourself for whatever disappointments you had, for whoever disappointed you, you disappointing people, all that kind of stuff. All right? You're never alone. You could be feeling like this, like every single time, like something good happens, something gets pulled away from you. You had to learn from a lot. 7 of water, choices, overanalyzing, procrastination. There's something here about, wow, lots of emotion here. The star has water, queen of water. You could be an earth or a water sign because the hermit is Virgo. The wise counselor, which is Hierophant, is Taurus. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a Cancer. And then you have earth here. Could be a Taurus energy. And then you have water, queen of earth. You could be an earth or a water sign or both. You're somebody who's gracious, practical, and capable. You are capable of whatever this is. There's something here about maybe you've been overanalyzing a situation. Maybe you've been procrastinating on something that you need to do. Maybe you've been procrastinating on forgiving yourself, or maybe you've been overanalyzing your disappointments, blaming yourself. Maybe you were blaming yourself for other people's problems, other people's things that they've done to you. There's something about choices coming in, opportunities coming in. Don't procrastinate on what these opportunities are coming in, because this is something that people are going to be coming to you possibly for mentorship or learning. You're going to feel like you finally belong somewhere. There's something about the way you teach, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you are in this everyday world. Okay? Queen of Earth. We're going to see if it comes out again. Yeah, eight of water here, searching, empowerment, fulfillment. You've been looking for fulfillment. It's going right underneath this 17, under the star. You've been looking for fulfillment. You've been soul searching. It's been a long time, but you are somebody who's very practical, somebody who's very capable of whatever this is. Okay, see if it comes out again. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever's resonating with this. Okay, up or down? I knew it. There's a freaking partnership coming in. But you have to be careful. There's something, not everybody that comes into your life is going to be good for you. Please understand that. Not everyone that is coming into your life or that wants to be in your life is good for you and is allowed to be in your life. Remember that. 3 of Earth. I thought it said tablet. It's weird. I thought it said tablet. It says talent, recognition, collaboration. There's something here about a collaboration coming in, like I said. You have the talent. You have, you're going to get the recognition for this. But you also have 7 of air. Awareness, caution, consequences. Okay? So this little boy, while she's sleeping, he's going and stealing apples out of her basket. You have to be careful for people trying to come in and take from you. I think that's what you have to forgive yourself for. Is people coming in that you didn't think that were going to do this to you, and they did. It's not your fault. Whoever you are, stop blaming yourself for other people's actions towards you. Okay, take accountability for whatever you have to take accountability for. But stop feeling like you're being punished. Stop feeling like you don't have options. Stop feeling like you can't forgive yourself because of what other people do. What other people do is on them. If they know it's wrong and they do it anyway, that's on them. Okay? There's something here. You could work with stained glass. You could work with money. I'm seeing money, coins. Coins can mean something to you. Christmas lights. These remind me of Christmas lights, and I don't know why. Something about Christmas. But I feel like you have to be aware of certain people that know you're talented, know who you are, know what you do, and it's almost like they want to take advantage. There's something here about having an awareness of your tablet. I want to say tablet again. I don't know. There's a recognition here. You need to recognize who you are, yes, but you need to be aware of other things, other people. Not everybody can be in your energy. They're cautioning you about a possible collaboration coming in. They're cautioning you about a possible talent. Not everybody has this talent that you have. Not everybody has this talent that you have, this gift, ability that you have is very rare. Whoever I'm talking to, you have a very rare gift. Okay? 8 of fire right here. Speed, activity, multitasking. There's something coming in really quickly and they're cautioning you about it. So be very careful. All right? Maybe you're a multitasker. I'm not going to sit here and take this card because it wasn't pulled out yet. I feel like right here, I feel like you might have communication coming in, yes. But there's something about if somebody's coming in being really fast with you, if they're trying to rush you to do something and all that, it's always a red flag. Pay attention to that, okay? There's more healing that needed to be done if those people do that. I know I've done that in the past where I've tried to like rush people into a situation, or not a situation, rush people into a decision, but I'm realizing now it wasn't the best thing for me to do because I know I probably wasn't ready at that time either. So, yeah. You got to take accountability for your own actions, for what you had contributed, okay? What does this mean for the collective? What is this about the collective? What do they need to know? They're cautioning you about something. What is the 7 of air? What is this caution about? You're super psychic, whoever you are. 10 of air. I said, what are they cautioning you about? Ooh, listen. 3 of air, sorrow, forgiveness, healing. Forgiveness twice. You had to heal from whatever this was, and it's coming back up. You might feel 3 of... What are they cautioning you against? 10 of air. Endings, recovery, freedom. But it's also betrayal. It's also somebody stabbing you in your back. Emperor in reverse. Organization, leadership, structure. Okay? Somebody here, 410 might mean something to you, 411. There might be somebody who, I said, what is this cautioning against? I know, like I could feel it. 1345 was just on the clock. There's a betrayal from an emperor in reverse, from somebody who feels insecure, who feels a lot of pain, possibly, or somebody who broke your heart. This could be somebody who broke your heart, okay? This person wants to come in, possibly, and they want to talk to you. They want to be with you, okay? There's something about, maybe this emperor in reverse caused an ending because they didn't feel like they had enough. They didn't feel like they could take the lead. They didn't feel more, this could even be a feminine and masculine energy, so be very careful with that too. They're cautioning you about some sort of collaboration, some sort of get-together, something. You had to heal from whatever this was. And a new opportunity is coming in, but give me more on this Emperor in reverse, please. Why is this 10 of Air and Emperor in reverse here, please? What is this about for the collective? Up or down? 6 of Fire. Success, recognition, self-esteem. Maybe you don't feel like you're ready for this. Okay, maybe this is not a person coming in. This could be you deceiving yourself, feeling like you're not good enough. You're not going to be able to be a leader. You're not going to be able to be a mentor. You're not going to be able to have a collaboration. Deceiving yourself possibly, because 6 of Fire is here with success, recognition, self-esteem. Recognition came out twice. I feel like don't deceive yourself when it comes to feeling like you're not good enough to lead. Feeling like you're not good enough to be like a mentor or a teacher. Oh my God, this is what you're destined for. The wheel is here. Luck, progress, change. This is what you're destined for. This is part of your destiny. Okay? You have this here with the success. 6 of Fire is success. I don't know why I felt like that was a rake. You could be outside gardening. There's something here about that. If this is a person, be careful about this person, because this person that betrayed you was working on their success, but maybe they're coming towards you because they know how successful you're going to be or successful you are now. I don't feel that's the case. I feel like this is you deceiving yourself. Don't deceive yourself when it comes. You're super psychic. Don't second guess yourself. There's something about this is going to lead you to success, recognition, boost up your self-esteem. This is what you're destined for. And yeah, 16:16 on the clock, this is what I'm taking. You are destined for success. You are destined to make it out in the world. You are destined to have a collaboration, to have, that's what they're cautioning you about, betraying yourself. Like ending something because you feel like you're not good enough. 9 of Fire, protection, preparedness, resilience. You are very resilient, whoever I'm talking to. You're very resilient, but you get too damn in your head. 9 of Air, negativity, worry, sleeplessness. You're constantly worried. You're constantly having restless sleep. You may not sleep at all. You could have insomnia. 9 of Air is 9 of Swords. There's a lot of negativity that's possibly around you or that was around you, and that's why that's why you're feeling this regret. You're probably empathic too and taking on other people's shit, and you need to let it go. Like, it's not yours, right? You're destined for whatever this is. No matter what betrayals you've been through, no matter what anybody's ever done to you, you were probably suffering in silence. I could be talking to a divine masculine right now, suffering in silence, or I could be talking to a masculine and feminine energy. I could even be talking to, or this could be about a divine masculine and a divine feminine, a feminine divine masculine. I can't think and I can't get my words out. A feminine and masculine energy. There's something about that. You have to be careful with who you let into your energy. Very important. 9 of Fire. I'm going to take this too because I feel like you're being protected. You're being protected from this crap, from this negativity, worry, and sleeplessness, but it's almost like you keep bringing it up. You keep going through it. Okay, you are prepared for this. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for, and there's a lot of protection around you. Okay. This is what you're here for. Ooh, as I say that, listen, whoever you are, distraction, self-absorption, discontentment. You've been very unhappy lately. You've been a little more like victimhood, crying over spilled milk, distraction. You've let distractions get the best of you. Don't. Okay? Don't. Get yourself away from all that, all right? There could be a self-absorbed person that's around you too that you need to get away from, that you need to walk away from, as the eight of water is right behind the 4 of water. And then you have here transformation. This is the Tower. Realization, life change, liberation. There's that hourglass again. You have the hourglass twice. There's something about this hourglass. There's something about time. Time is irrelevant. People constantly say, oh my God, I'm losing time. I have no time, da 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 da, all this other stuff. You're not losing time. Time is irrelevant. God can work miracles in a second. In a snap of a finger, God can work a miracle. It's all in your perception, all in your mind. Okay? Brilliant, experienced, humorous. Whoever you are, you're pretty funny. You could be very funny. You can be extremely brilliant, extremely intuitive, well, I said intuitive already, extremely intelligent, clever. People don't think you're intelligent enough. Okay? Because of how you look. Is what I'm hearing is how you look. All right? There's a life change coming to you, and it's because you're experienced. It's because you've been through a lot. Okay, there's some sudden change coming into your life that you've been prepared for that's going to transform your life because you've been through so much experience. It's coming in quickly. People are going to look to you for inspiration. 2022 is just on the clock. Something happened in 2022. Opportunity, creativity, action. Okay, there's something about your creativity coming in. We're going to put it right here. There's an opportunity coming in for you. Do not look back at anything that you did or whatever. Just heal from it. Yes. I mean, anything that you did, meaning like anything that you did wrong. Just, take accountability for it. Be like, okay, I've come this far. It's all about how far you've come. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Does the collective need to know? I probably woke somebody up right there. My throat's getting very, very warm. Very warm. Something could be going on with somebody's throat chakra. Speak when you need to speak. Wow, that card flipped up. I don't know what card that is. 9 of Water, wishes, dreams, and happiness. It flipped up and went back in dreams, because you don't feel like this is going to happen. You don't even know that this is about to happen for you. Wishes, dreams, happiness. You're about to have happiness. All of your wishes you've ever put out there to the planet, to the world, to the planet, to God, whatever, universe, creator, whatever you want to say, it's coming in. All your dreams are coming in. This is what's destined. Ooh. Okay. No more pause, man. It fell right on top of preparedness, protection, and resilience. This is not, you can't, this come in fast, real fast. Again with the hourglass. Something about the hourglass, something about time. Pause, perspective, and selfishness. Awakening is judgment in reverse. There's something about, maybe you have not forgiven yourself, like I said, because judgment is also forgiveness. And that's why you haven't changed your perspective on this. You haven't taken the time out to pause for a minute. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to people that are resonating with this, okay? If this is not you, listen. Just take it if it resonates. If it's not you, don't go, I'm not like that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Then you don't have to comment. You're good. You don't have to listen to this reading. It's not yours. Okay? Be very discerning and use your intuition when it comes to readings, period. You don't want to keep listening to readings that don't fit, that's not yours. Do you know what I'm saying? You got 8 of Air here, self-doubt, confusion, free will. Yeah. There's something that you have not forgiven yourself for, and it's left you confused. It's left you in doubt. Okay? There's something about your free will. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for possibly walking away from certain people, certain things, right? Because you're in search of something. There's something about empowering yourself, and there's something about soul searching, something about feeling more fulfilled. You're not fulfilled where you are. A lot of people are not fulfilled where they are, and they're staying where they are. Out of routine, fear, they don't want to take a risk. They don't know. They're like, oh my God, I don't like uncertainty. I was thinking about that today. A lot of people are stuck in 3D. They're not even looking at the spiritual realm. Everything happens before in the 5D comes down into 3D. They're more in 3D energy. They're more in the physical. You got to get close to the spiritual, get closer to God, get closer to the universe, whatever, creator, whatever you want to say. Get closer there. Forgiveness. I just keep hearing forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Something about forgiveness. The dreamer, beginning, believing, protected. Whoever you are, this fell right here on the Queen of Air and the Nine of Water. Wishes, dreams, happiness, and experienced, brilliant, and humorous. It's okay to begin again. Okay, if you are like, I don't know if I can start from the bottom. I don't know if I could start from the basics. Yes, you can. Who says you can't? It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or you don't have your own business, you don't know what you're going to do, da 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 da. Listen, go where your soul's being guided. It's all about your belief. The Fool card. I just said something about uncertainty. Okay, the dreamer. Your dreams. You're the dreamer. You make reality happen. You make things happen. Okay? You have to believe in it, and you are very protected. Protection and protected is right here. You have angels all around you. All around you. You have angels. It's coming in for the collective. Anything else they need to know? Anything else the collective needs to know? You are very, very, you're precious. Whoever you are, you're precious. And I feel like you don't even realize how precious you really are. There's something about fulfillment with you. You want to feel fulfilled. Knight of Air. Oh my God, you want to feel fulfilled? You want to feel fulfilled. And 10 of Cups fell right on top of the wheel. On top of the dreamer and the 9 of Water. You are getting your dreams and wishes coming true. 10 of Water. Family, love, and blessings. You have family coming, love coming, blessings coming. And they're coming in quickly. Okay? You have over here on 9 of Air, celebration, communication. I meant to say community. Okay, I guess you're getting communication from someone. 3 of Water, celebration, community, friendships. You could be seeing white butterflies, yellow butterflies, or butterflies all together. There's something here about new friendships, new community. You're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to have your soul tribe. Okay, if you ever wanted a family, you're going to have a family. You could have 1 or 2 dogs. Doesn't have to be. You could have this dream about having a family, a child or children or a lover. Rainbows can mean something too. You got a lot of love coming towards you. Knight of Air, intellectual, determined, and motivated. Yeah, because somebody's determined and motivated to come in. Whoever this person is, this could be, like I said, somebody who wants to start a partnership with you. Whether romantic or platonic or business, or it could be a family. My phone just went off again. 5 of Fire, but you're so focused on conflicts, annoyances, and competition. Why? Why are you letting the distractions annoy you? One more for the collective. What's coming in for the collective? What do they need to know? I'm tired now. After this reading, I'm done. Balance. Compromise, self-control, and moderation. Use moderation when it comes to certain things. There's got to be a balance. Work with play. 5D with 3D. You know what I mean? You don't have to work all the damn time. I see people all the time work so damn hard, and then by the time they retire, by the time, something happens, they get sick, and they don't have anything to show for it, because it's almost like you worked all that time for what? You know what I mean? There's got to be a compromise. You got to try to compromise with yourself. Okay, I'm going to work this many hours. Hold on one second. Okay, I did say you're probably going to get communication. So that was a call of like nothing, and it's 3:33 on my clock right now. So you could be seeing 333. There's something here. Yeah, see? As I shuffled these cards, the phone went. Okay. Look at what card is here. Release. There's something you need to release. Endings, transformation, freedom. There's something you need to release. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. Whatever you need to release, once you release it, then something comes in. Once you release whatever this is, then something comes in. But you might be 5 of Air, mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. You need to reassess something in your life. See the chessboard? There's something here about you need to, you could do whatever the hell you want, but there's something about your mistakes. You're looking at your mistakes. You're looking at too many things that you've done wrong, but you haven't forgiven yourself. Look how far you've come. When you release whatever endings that there were, whatever things that happened in your life, when you release that, And maybe you have to release multitasking. Technically, we're not supposed to be multitasking. We're really not. Okay? It's all about being in peace, in present. Thank you, Spirit. Being in peace, in present. That is where your manifestations come in. When you're relaxed, when you're at peace. Okay? When you are all over the place, you're multitasking way too much, you're constantly letting distractions come in, you're constantly letting, that's when everything seems to go wrong. It's like, where's my manifestations? Where's this? Where's that? Where's that? It's because you're focusing too much on the negative instead of the positive. Okay? I know, guys, I've done it before. You have 5577. These are numbers you could be seeing. 777 is here. 777. You have 3 of water, 3 of earth. So you have 3, 3. You have 9. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have 9, 9, 9, 5, 5. I want to say there was another 5, but I'm not really sure. I think there's 7, 7, 7, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5. I'm just going to go ahead and say those numbers because I feel like they're here. You have 9, 9, 9. And then you have 10, 10. The wheel and 10 of water is right here. There's something going on with you. Let me see one more. Anything else? Yeah. You're not in receiving mode. Whoever you are, you've got to get into receiving mode. You have to. These came in reverse. The sun, success, recognition, enthusiasm, creation, abundance, and action. 193 might mean something, or 391, or 319. For those in the back, you know who you are. Anyway, the sun, the empress, yeah. You have to get into receiving mode. Your happiness cannot come unless you're in receiving mode. You can't. There's so much action that you can take and keep doing, but some way, somehow get into receiving mode. Because with the Empress, creation, abundance, action, and then the Sun, success, recognition, enthusiasm, yeah. Like, your happiness will come in when listen, I'm gonna pull a card on that. Let's see what happens. When you get in receiving mode, what happens? Come on, tell the collective, when you get in receiving mode, what happens? Whoever's resonating with this reading, when you get in receiving mode, what happens? I don't care if you're masculine and feminine energy. Get in receiving mode. Okay? 10 of earth. What happens? 10 of pentacles. Right here. Prosperity, security, and tradition. When you get in receiving mode, when you make yourself happy, your money will flow in. 10 of earth. This is what it had to do with. And then there's going to be a renewal, a rebirth in your finances. There's going to be a change in your finances when you get into it. You have got to get into receiving mode. Yeah. 2 of earth, because you're imbalanced. When you're in the 8 of air, 8 of swords, you're imbalanced. Balance, prioritization, and playfulness. You're imbalanced when you're in that 8 of swords. Listen, I know. I still deal with this shit. I'm not exempt. I know. But I can say that because I do it. I go through it. I learn from experience. 10 of fire. Overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. Whoever you are, I just said you're imbalanced. You are very imbalanced. You are very overworked and underpaid. I'm telling you right now, whoever I'm talking to, you are overworked, you're underpaid, and that's causing your stress. When you sit back, you release whatever things, forgive yourself, release the guilt, release the anger, release the resentment, release the pain, the suffering, all of that, the shame, release all of that. When you release that, you free yourself, and then things can come in really quickly. But the problem is you're constantly focused on whoever I'm talking to, whoever's resonating with this, you're too focused on what you did wrong. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? How about what if it goes right? What if I do this and it turns out better than I expected? Stop thinking so damn in the negative. Somebody here is in lack mindset. Yeah, okay. If you will not know, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm a risk taker. I take some risks. Some risks I don't take because I'm like, I don't know. Because I got to feel it. I got to be guided to it. When you take a risk on someone or something, Like, for example, you walk up to somebody because you think that person's like good looking, or you think you were very attracted to that person, like you knew there was some sort of connection there, you felt it. You walk up to the person and you say hi to them, and if that person rejects you, cool, whatever, then you walk away. But if that person and you have a mutual thing, that could be the love of your life. Too many people walk away from the love of their life because they're of fear. Of fear. Of rejection, of abandonment, of feeling like you're not good enough. You know what I mean? And to me, it's like, how will you know if you don't try? Just saying. Just putting it out there. The Lovers card right here. Relationships, emotions, and choices. I'm telling you, you are about to be blessed. There is a renewal in love. There is a renewal in your money. Renewal is right here. In the middle of love and money. You have a renewal coming in with both of them. You have to reflect on what it is that you need to heal and you need to work on. Because a lot of people will say, oh, I'm healed, I've healed this, da, da, da. No, you haven't. I can tell you right now, you have not. You know, a lot of triggers come back up. Things are going to surface up. I keep hearing about November being a month that it's going to be an emotionally charged month. Good luck. Let's buckle up, buttercup, because that's what's going to happen. The bottom line is, how are you going to react? Are you going to be like, oh, I'm going to put more work into it? A lot of times, and don't shoot the messenger, because a lot of people are going to be mad at me and express whatever to me. A lot of times, people distract themselves with work. A lot of times, people distract themselves with other partying, going out, whatever. Now, I'm not talking to everybody, okay? So just only a select few, because they don't want to do the work to heal. Being a healer, I'm a healer, okay? Being a healer, I can do healings on people. I don't have a problem doing that. But after once, it's up to you to maintain it. I tell you guys, 3 days. It works for 3 days, day and night, period. They work with you for 3 days. After that, you know, if you message me whatever and you tell me something's up or whatever, fine. I'll still work on it a little bit, but I'm not going to go as far as I'm going to do the work for you. It's all comes down to you have to maintain your own shit. I know. I have to cleanse my energy all the time. All the fucking time. It's annoying. It is fucking annoying. But being somebody like me, or being a healer, if you are a healer and you do Reiki or you do any kind of shamanism and everything else, you know you have to clear your energy nonstop. If you're an empath, if you're a psychic, if you're a mentor, you're going to meet people that are, you're like, oh shit, I just got to clear all this. You don't know who's going to come in and be a client to you if you're like somebody like me, right? So it's like you got to use your intuition. There's been people where I've like turned them down, where I've literally turned them down and said, I can't read you. I'm sorry. I can't accept your money. I give them their money back, whatever. There's a reason for that, because I don't feel comfortable. You know, healing is an everyday thing. It doesn't stop. Okay? It does not stop. You have to work on yourself every fucking day. Don't get into distractions. Don't fall victim to, what was I going to say? What Kyle said it yesterday. Was it yesterday? He said, like, kind of like using something as a crutch, right? He was talking to me about like medication. Don't get into using that as a crutch. Okay, if it's your regular medication, that's one thing. Okay, I'm not a medical doctor, but I can tell you right now, there's a lot of shit wrong with this fucking planet. And there's a lot of shit wrong with people walking around with fucking dark energies all over them. Depression, anxiety, fear, ADHD. I mean, for Christ's sake, I was talking with somebody yesterday. Why are we literally 10 minutes or less, or 5 minutes or less? Is that our attention span nowadays? Why do kids have ADHD? There's so much going on this planet that nobody sees. And I see it and I'm like, something's got to be done. Something's got to be done. Okay, let's pull the animals. They want to come out. So the animals want to come out to give you guys some messages. So I'm just, there's a lot I see wrong. There's a lot I see wrong. And I'm over here going, people just need to start like healing and fixing themselves. Like I'm a healer, but I can't heal everybody. I'm not meant to save everyone. You guys got to do the work yourselves. I know I do the work every fucking day. And then God will sit there and go, you ready yet? You done with this yet? And then it comes back up and I'm like, oh. Right when you think you're healed, right when you think you know everything, you know nothing. Remember that. When you think you know everything, you know nothing. I know for a fact I don't know everything. I'm not always right. Just because my last name is right does not mean I'm always right. I'm not. We make mistakes too. We're not exempt. And I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it and look at you guys and tell you guys, oh yeah, I'm always right. I know what I'm talking about. Da, da, da. Sometimes I don't. Okay? Sometimes it doesn't come up till later. Futuristic. I just know the energy that I'm picking up. I'm not perfect, so please don't freaking think that I'm perfect, because I'm not. And I don't make it look like I'm perfect either, because I'm definitely not. All right, anyway, what animals want to come in and talk to the collective? Even like 3, 4, 5 on the clock right now. Something about progression. One more, please. Thank you. What animals want to come in and give it messages to the collective? Be spirit. Sweet results await. Like I said. Okay? There's something about the sweetness of life. You got rewards coming in. You got blessings coming in. You really do. Number 7 again. Listen. You could be a 7 life path. I'm going to be honest with you. You could be a 7 life path. I could be talking to a divine masculine that is a 7 life path that is constantly focused on what if stuff goes wrong. How about you just be happy? Just be happy. Focus on your own happiness. Focus on what you love. And that'll bring in what makes you happy more, okay? All right. Dog spirit. Somebody could have the dog's Chinese zodiac sign, okay? Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Like just talked about. Doing things you love. You could be, somebody's birthday could be July 19th too. You could have dog Chinese zodiac. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Number 4, you could be a 4 life path. Be fearless and bold. Take a risk, be fearless. Go after it. Because if you don't try, you'll never know. And then you're going to regret it later on down the road saying, I never did this. I should have done this. I never did this. 57, you could be 57 years old. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. What did I tell you? It's all in your belief about yourself. You got to believe in yourself in order for things to come in. Reclaim your power. I'm going to take this one definitely. Number 44. That seems to be a fucking number I keep seeing since yesterday. And look at 44. My phone just went off. Panther spirit. I love Black Panthers, by the way. Reclaim your power. Believe in yourself and reclaim your power. Who wants to come in and give a message to the collective? Sorry. What messages do you have for the collective, and who wants to come in and speak with the collective? What animals? Whoop. Okay. Okay. I mean, really. Aw. Okay. Great. Ooh, learn from the past. Like I said, learn from the past. Don't keep looking at the past. Don't keep feeling like sorrowful and all that about the past. Look how far you've come. Okay, learn from it. Don't keep doing the same shit. Then it's just insanity. 4333. Number 25. Okay? Learn from the past. Reclaim your power. Learn from the past. Tend to small things. Take things little at a time. Baby steps. I usually do the small stuff first, and then the big stuff I leave for later. Depending on what it is. If it's got to be done right away, I'm like, oh God, it's got to get done. Number 40. Mouse spirit. These are animals and insects that have something to say. So you guys could be seeing these. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Let spirit be your guide. Number 32. Number 13 is cat spirit, claim your independence. Reclaim your power. Stand in your 10 toes down. Stand on business. You got nightingale spirit, love is all around. Number 41. Love is all around you. All around you. Okay? Something about music. Number 28, frog spirit, clear out the clutter. This is friends, family, clothes, food, pantry, anything that you feel is cluttered. When you have clutter in your home, when you have a lot of places in your home that is like kind of like say you got tons of laundry to do, right? And you haven't done your laundry in a long time. You got tons of laundry to do. And all of a sudden, like, you're like, shit. But see, what you don't understand is you got tons of laundry to do, or you have a messy room or whatever. Now, this is not going to be for everybody. My oldest has a tendency to leave his room messy as fuck. But it's because he said he can find things in the mess. I don't know how he does it, but he does. It's like organized chaos for him. But when you clear out the clutter and you clear out the negativity, I'm talking about text messages, emails, voicemails, contacts that you need to get rid of that you don't talk to anymore. Like all of that frees up space for new stuff to come in. I'm letting you know right now. The color green is very apparent here. So something about your heart chakra as well. Clearing out the clutter is going to help you because it's going to make more space in your brain. Trust me on that. Seahorse spirit, number 53, by the way, seahorse is made for life. Watch and wait. Be observant. Be observant. I'm not saying wait for a person or anything like that. Just wait. Don't make an impulsive move. A lot of times we tend to make impulsive moves. You got to think about it first. I'm not saying don't take a risk, but you also got to think about the pros and cons of what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wasted. Number 63, nothing's wasted. One more, please, because I need to go rest. One more. Who wants to come and talk? Oh, I know there's another one because I could feel it. I could feel them coming out. Told you. Yeah, take time out. Take time out. Brown bear spirit, number 9. You could be a 9 life path. Okay? And then this one says embrace the in-between. So take time out to embrace the in-between. Flamingos also made for life, by the way. Number 26. And then this one, chameleon spirit, act as if. Perfect. I'm going to leave it with that. Act as if it's already happened. You got the love of your life. You have the home you've always wanted. You have the dream car. You know, be specific. You know what you want, right? Act as if it's already happened. You know? Like I know my channel's going to blow up. I know my channel's already blown up. I know I got so many subscribers. I know I have clients coming in nonstop. They're always knocking, going, hey, I'm here. Listen, act as if. The universe, I had a dream one time and I woke up to hearing, speak it into existence. The universe can only help so much. Or the universe can only do so much. You have to speak things into existence. I know because I'm working on that. You need to speak things into existence. Be careful of your words. That's one thing everybody keeps telling me because you're right. I got to watch my words. But it's time to act as if. Number 14. I don't know. Act as if. It's already happened. It's already done. You manifested it. It's done. Now stop thinking about it. Stop dwelling on it and let it come. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. It will come. But you got to give it time to germinate. You got to give the universe time. It takes 17 seconds. 17 seconds for a manifestation to go out to the universe. So if you're thinking negative for 17 seconds or longer, oh, that's what you're going to attract. 100%. Okay? You have to be careful with who you let in your energy. You have to be careful with people acting like they're your friend or your family or whatever, because a lot of people don't want other people to be happy. When you start to become, and trust me, I know, when you start to become successful, you start to get gifts from people, you start to get donations from people, you're going to have people in your family and friends that are like, oh. Especially if they're in low vibe. They are going to be. But if they're in high vibe, if they're like, you know, whatever, if they're in high vibe, they're going to be happy for you. And they're going to know it can happen for me because it happened for you. They're gonna know that's the difference. When you're around low vibe people, those people are gonna be like, well, how come it always happens to you? All that kind of stuff. It's like, the fuck? What did I do to you? Because that's what's gonna happen. You're already successful. You're having this come in. It's all gonna happen for you. It's already done. It's already done. Act as if. This has already happened. You already got the money. You already got the love of your life. You already got all of that. It's already done. Just watch and wait. Just keep moving forward. Stop dwelling. Okay? Feel it. Feel the emotions of how it would be and what it's like to have that person in your life, to have everything you've ever wanted. Da-ding! Confirmation from God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't. All right, I love you guys very, very much. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I love you guys. I think this is going to be the last video. I am going to make Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday for my kids. I'm going to make tacos tonight. I'm done. I need some really good food. My daughter's going to, anyway, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Anybody who wants a reading, healing, manifestation candle from me, animal communication, past life regression, anything like that, email me. Anybody who wants to do my healing class with me, November 1st, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over Zoom. Okay, it's $222.22. I know it sounds expensive, but let me tell you something. There's a lot that I give out. There's a lot of information that I give out. We're not just going to talk about certain things. We're going to really delve in, okay? Anyway, I love you guys very, very much. Anybody who wants to know anything about me, any donations, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and yes, guys, I am monetized now, so you guys can do super chats and super thanks and all of that because I am getting paid now. Yay! Finally! All right. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.